Hey Gemini. So I decided I'm going to primarily do a Lenormand reading for you. Right now I am touching and shuffling the um, Gilded Reverie Lenormand, and I also have the Malefic Lenormand, and we're just going to um, take a little bit of a look and see what's going on here. I'm gonna say that the first couple cards I pull is gonna be like the main energy or the main subject, like what it is that the energy that we're looking at that is kind of creating the situation, if you will. Okay, Gemini. Okay. Okay. I don't know. What's going on, Gemini? Oh boy. What I'm already getting right now is like not that good. Yeah, okay. There's some shit you have got to cut out ASAP that is not being cut out, Gemini. Okay. It's okay. So first of all, let me start off by saying we are all in new cycles. Like everybody is in a new cycle for the most part. If you're watching tarot, if you're watching this reading and you've been drawn to it, then this applies to you in one way or another. Okay, because you didn't find this or you're not tuning into it by accident. Which is the way that energetics work. Okay, Gemini. So what this is telling me is you have an extremely cunning trickster, manipulator, somebody in your midst that you're supposed to get rid of. You fucking know it, Gemini. Or this is you, and you know that part of yourself has got to go, okay? And I'm telling you that it hasn't because all of these cards are in reverse. And these two cards in their upright are the strongest Lenormand cards of like, the scythe is the sharpest tool that someone who's harvesting their bounty, that's going through the fields and harvesting the hay or whatever. It's an extremely sharp, like surgical cut tool that it's like one of the strongest cards in the Lenormand. Okay, and whatever it comes out next to is what is supposed to go, and that's either this behavior in you or in somebody near you and somebody you're dealing with. And then we have the whip, which is like or the broom, how it could go either way, which has the exact same energy but is not necessarily quite as this is going to cut your fucking leg off, and that's on period. So I'm telling you right now, if this shit doesn't go, whatever this is, whether that's in you or in somebody you're dealing with, you're going to get hurt. And I mean, like, I'm not saying you're going to lose a leg, but it's not going to be good. I am 100% sure about that. Whatever this represents to you, and we're just going to get a couple of clarity cards on what that represents. Let's just look at the one that came out. I swear, it's like Spirit I feel so in connection with Spirit lately. Time to get out of a situation. Is this a situation you've created for yourself, Gemini? Or is this a situation you're allowing to continue? All right? Like, what is this? What is this situation? Holy shit. Okay. This is nuts. Okay, this situation has to do with an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Gemini, is this you? Or who are you dealing, what fuck are you dealing with that has this kind of fucking behavior? You need to let that, whatever that's go, because this scythe is fixing to come down on the situation, because like I said, we're all in new cycles. If you're watching this, you are beginning a new cycle, and the other is on. If it has not ended, it is going to. And what this is telling me is it is not going to end well, because this shit has to go, whatever it is. This is total like triple devil energy. It has to go, and yet it remains. Okay, I told you we're getting on a new path here. New opportunities and possibilities and paths are opening up. So the universe is not going to scythe things and whip things out of your life because it wants to punish you. No, honey. It's because you have these new, amazing, abundant, beautiful, intended for you destiny possibilities that are intended for you. This is intended for you. But it can't come with this energy in the midst. It cannot. Because what does this kind of energy, a boastful, arrogant fucker, what kind of energy does it give to this? It will absolutely kill it. It'll absolutely override it, absorb it, and kill it. Though these two do not mix. This is the epitome of oil and water, or however, whatever, okay? It's just they cannot coexist. They just can't. Something has to go. And this is telling, the universe is saying, oh no, they're taking this away. But are you going to, how connected are you going to, however connected you are to this situation or this behavior or whatever this is going to determine the level of pain that you will experience in its being cut off from you. Okay? Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Gemini, you know exactly what this is. You know exactly what this is. And your gut is just, and it's not even just your gut, it's your heart, it's everything in you, knows this has got to go. It has to go. It has to go. Okay, what can we do? What can Gemini do? What kind of what is a practical action step that Gemini can make to expedite this process? Oh my God. I don't know what kind of bullshit you have going on around you, Gemini. I do not even know what is in your environment. Okay, the mice card is like a rat in your midst, like just an absolute something that slowly over time eats at the integrity of, I want to say your soul, eats at the integrity of your soul, and it remains, okay? It's like a dwindling, it's a slow depletion, a slow deficiency. This could even be in your health. This could even affect your health. Gemini, this is just taking it all out of you. I already know it is. Because that's what mice do. Oh, this is very painful. This is excruciating for me to convey to you. But I feel like there is a Gemini watching this that knows exactly what this is and knows this has to go. It has to stop. It cannot go on any longer. It just can't. Let's get a couple Kipper cards here, okay? Kipper is, and I already shuffled these. Kipper is begging to be read. Oh, Gemini. My heart is just like, I'm so saddened for you. Okay, I don't know. Is this a marriage? Is this a situation that has to, is this a relationship, or is this what's waiting for you? And you can't have the, okay, that's what it is, okay? And marriage could be a new career, it could be a new financial opportunity, or it could actually be a new relationship, a very, very stable, beautiful new opportunity is here for you, but these cannot coexist together. They just can't. They just can't. Their one energy will not allow the other to exist, and it's always the darker energy that will suck the fucking life out of this one. Oh, Gemini. Community card. This is telling me that you have got to find some like-minded individuals that you can look toward as an example at this time, that you can lean on, that you can group up with. Because you know that whole like, I can't even think of what the saying is right now, but you know, if you are around 9 broke people, who's going to be the 10th one, kind of, or whatever. I may not even be saying that right, but you know, or if you're around, you know, 9 very abundant people, who is likely to be number 10? You've got to bond yourself with a new mindset, with a new group of people, with a new community that you have to go out and find and create, Gemini. You do. You're not, it'll come to you, but you have to like deliberately remove yourself from this situation and seek it. Let's pull a few tarot cards, okay? Tell me more about this situation. Tell me just a little bit more about what Gemini needs to do to get out of this situation or to move forward. Okay, so this is saying that there's 2 things I'm getting with it immediately. That you have been silent about this, that maybe maybe this is something you haven't told anybody, and that you must start talking about this. You cannot be silent about this any longer. You can't. You have to make, you have to work hard. You have to work hard to get out of this situation because you've let it go on far too long, okay? So I think the very first thing you can do is maybe get out of your head about it and start listening to your intuition, because you have very, very psychic ability. Like you have to trust your intuition, and you're not. You're hearing it, and you haven't done what it takes to get yourself out of it. And I think you have to get out of your head now and start talking about it, perhaps with a community of people or a new community, or and when I say community, I mean like for instance, if this is, this is probably not the case, and I hope to God it's not, but let's just say you're in a situation where your partner is abusive, and it doesn't have to be physically. There's many, many, many other ways of abusive, okay? Let's just say you are being highly emotionally abused and manipulated, and who knows, perhaps you've even physically threatened. I don't know. The first step would be Oh my God, this could be somebody's situation because this is actually what you deserve. That's actually waiting for you. Oh my God. The first step is going to be to reach out to a, um, I don't even know what, like a battered women's shelter, to seek counseling for yourself, to call a fucking hotline. I don't know, but you have to take a step to get yourself out of this because this is just going to it's going to slowly eat you away. And the universe is going to take it anyways, but it's going to take it in a way that if you don't take the step, it's not going to feel as empowering. It's likely to feel more victimizing. Oh my gosh. Oh, Gemini. I love you. I love you. I love you. You don't deserve this, whatever this is. I don't know what this is, but you don't deserve it. You deserve to be in a beautiful, look, this is what you deserve. You deserve the seeds. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. You have a new beginning waiting for you. These are two aces, one at the bottom of the deck, one that popped out. You deserve your new beginning that's waiting for you. You have new possibilities and new opportunities opening up for you, but you have got to take the steps forward. You do. Five of Pentacles in reverse meaning universe wants to take you out of this scarcity deprived situation and give you a gift and take care of you and give you an opportunity to move forward. This is moving forward. This is moving forward. This is universe saying, we want to help you. We want to help you. You have to take the step. And this is where Gemini is. All locked up over it. Just all locked up, just fucking agonized over the whole damn thing. You have to take an action step, Gemini. You do. You are going to have to be your own savior right now. This is examining the situation. This is taking a moment to reflect on the reality of the seeds that have grown. What has grown and what has been eaten away by the fucking mice. Gemini, you have to see the situation for what it is. You do. This is something that if you do not take the steps to move out of, it is going to be swept away because what you have intended for you is yours. It's going to happen, okay? However, the process and how you get from this to this can either be very, like, I just want to say, like, feels like your flesh is being ripped off of you, like literally, like, oh, it's the worst painful, like, this is horrible, why is this happening? Or it could be self-liberating. It could be you finding your value, you respecting yourself enough to do the right thing for yourself, and you taking the action step, because we didn't get a tower. This, to me, like, if a tower would have popped out, I would have said it's you no longer have a choice, Gemini. It's about, it's gonna be handled. I'm not getting that. I'm getting Spirit wants to help you, for you to walk out of this situation and for you to feel that self gratification of victory, that you were your own hero. I swear, this is so strong to me. You have to be your own hero. Okay, Gemini, I love you. If you are in a situation where you need to reach out for help, there are people that will be there for you. You have to be brave and you have to open your mouth and you have to take the step, okay? Gemini, I love you. I want nothing but the best for you, and so does Spirit, and Spirit is here for you. They are, on period, they are. Okay. Talk to you on the next one.